Greetings and salutations. What's goody, folk? I am coming before you to do a general timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video and it resonates, so shall it be. Amen. Amen. So let me go ahead and get my dice out here first. As you all know, I use my dice to get a general forecast of energies that you all can expect to be dealing with or come into. Okay, so on blue dice we have 2, which is the energy of union, companionship and partnership energy. Reducing to 1 is the emotional body and leadership energy. So some of you all may be coming into union or into some type of partnership, whether it's a love partnership, love union, or companionship, or it could even be business related, or even just a close friendship, or that of your soul tribe. Okay? Emotional body, when we reduce it to 1, the emotional body is how we feel about the things that we've experienced and have gone through in our lives. And of course, leadership is coming into our own power, whether that be within the power of our own love lives, our heart, home, family, aspects of our spirituality and creativity, or aspects of our finances and businesses. Okay? On the dice red, we have 5, which signifies upcoming change. Okay? So there's upcoming changes for the collective. Usually these changes are for the higher good of those that resonate with this energy. And then finally, on the last dice, we have 1. Okay, so that takes us right back to the emotional body and leadership energy. So we're dealing a lot of emotional baggage, coming to grips with our emotional body and sorting some things out within our emotional space, and coming into leadership within our lives, within our material aspects, business, finances, and within our love life. Amen. So we add all of that together, 5, 7, and 1, which brings us to an overall energy of 8. 8 gives me infinite energy, infinite power, healing. I also feel abundance in that energy as well. Reducing 8 to 4, we have the foundation space and energy, which is the things our ideals are built on, our belief systems. Reducing 4 to 2 takes us right back to union, companionship, and partnership energy. Reducing 2 to 1 is right back down to our emotional bodies and leadership. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you're familiar with my readings, you know I always start out with 3 principal cards and clarify as we go along, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and get right to it and see what Spirit has to say for the general collective. Okay. Okay. So right off the bat, my first principal card here is the 9 of Pentacles. This is my stimulus check. So the 9 of Pentacles represents financial responsibility, paying off debts, money going out in order to make way for money to come back in. Okay. So 9 numerically in my numerology represents coming to the end of a cycle. Okay. And Pentacles represents earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and represents the aspects of the material, business, finance, and property. So once again, the 9 of Pentacles as a whole represents the stimulus check, money going out in order to make way for money to come back in. So this, in the aspect of financial responsibility for the collective, is making sure that you're paying those bills so that they don't pile up. So at the most opportune time, everything is taken care of so that you can allow this flow of abundance to come in financially. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Let's see if Spirit has any. Okay. So 2 cards flipped over, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. So just again, If you take care of that business is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. Okay. 10 is the number of completion. Okay, within the heart, home, and family aspects. Energy of water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. So clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, the stimulus check is the Five of Cups in reverse. So the Five of Cups is representing someone leaving the household or the heart, home, or family aspect. Okay, with this coming out in the reverse, is pointing to self. Okay, so you could be the one that is leaving your current home life or your current home property or apartment or house. Okay, so with this coming out to clarify the Nine of Pentacles is to make sure that you're paying up everything so that when you make this move, you'll have all the finances that you need in order to successfully make this move and to make this transition as easily as possible or as easy as possible. This is not a bad move. It's not that you're running away from anything or anything of that nature. It is simply because you are growing, you are expanding, you are evolving into some new areas of your life. Okay, you may feel the sudden urge or this intuitive push to move with this Two of Wands coming out in reverse. Two of Wands represents new communication coming in. With this card coming out in the reverse, this is pointing to inward communication. So this would be you're speaking towards your intuition or your inner guidance. Okay, or spirit advising you to make a move. Okay, this could be a move in regard to new businesses in an aspect of spiritual businesses or something to do with your creative body, because when we think about the wands, this is the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, and for those of you all who don't resonate with this, it just may be time for you to move, to get into a new beginning, just to kind of reset, which that'll take me to my next actual principal card. But I said reset, I didn't even think about the next principal card. But it's just something that you need to do for self. And again, this is not a bad move. This isn't due to any hardships or anything like that. It's just breaking new ground for you all. Okay, excuse me, some of my beard hair got in my mouth. But so yeah, this is all just saying is that you need to make sure that you're paying out your debts, that you're paying your bills to make this transition as seamless as possible for you when you make this move per the Five of Cups that is being prompted by your inner intuition, and you're being guided to make this move. Again, wands is indicative of the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. And it is also energy of fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Five of Cups, aspects of the heart, home, and family. Okay. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it could be either my fire signs or water signs that heavily resonate with this energy, or even possibly an earth sign represented here by the Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. So as I was saying, with this move to come about, prompted by some inner intuition, it's because there's a need to reset. Five of Wands represents reset, time to get into a new hobby or a new place of the within the aspects of your creativity, spirituality, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and your emotional body. It just may be that this is just a time of change for those of you who resonate. Okay, again, with this Five of Wands, Wands being indicative of fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So a lot of fire signs, if you are a fire sign in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected in your birth chart, may feel the need to get up and move, or just to reset some things in your life. So if you're feeling that at this time, now is the appropriate time to get into that reset. You know, if it's not to exactly move, it's time to pick up a new hobby, challenge some of your creative energy, you know, get into some new things from a creative aspect. Okay, 5 is always indicative of change. It's time to shake some things up for the collective out there. Again, so far the dominant energy that I'm picking up here is fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the Five of Wands to see what Spirit wants to clarify for this reset, for this picking up this new hobby, for this shifting that needs to take place. Okay, what flew out is the King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands is the High Priest in reverse. So this new reset that needs to take place, for those of you all that resonate divine masculine energy, is because your divine masculine high priest energy is kind of stagnated right now. When we think of the high priest energy, this in divine masculine energy, this is taking action. This is the divine masculine who sees all and who takes action and imparts from an intuitive place of being, from a spiritual energy. So those of you who operate mainly from your divine masculine may have been feeling stagnated during this time. You haven't been imparting like you are accustomed to. You haven't been taking action within your aspects of your spirituality, your creativity. You haven't been imparting knowledge and wisdom, or communicating effectively, or properly in tune with your emotional body, and giving directives and imparting from an emotional space and from your emotional experiences. You've been stagnated in this energy. So that's why Spirit is calling for a reset in this aspect of spirituality and creativity, to get you into your appropriate and proper divine masculine energy of the high priest, so that you can begin to impart and take action on that energy again. Okay, so that's why there's just call for this reset and to pick up a new hobby, because it's going to trigger this impartation from the spiritual energy of the high priest, the divine masculine. Okay, you may have been feeling stagnated in this area, okay, because you've been feeling physically stressed, overworked, overwhelmed. 3 of Sword energy, okay, and this has been feeling stress and overworked from within. So that there's been some things that you have been toiling with on a spiritual, on a soul-driven level, that has kind of had you stagnated and feeling stressed. So you need to come to terms with what that is that has you feeling so stressed and overworked. Okay, maybe you feel like that you have been imparting too much lately, and that you just stopped. Okay, and you took a break from doing that, and you kind of took a break so long. Now Spirit is calling you to reset. Now it's time to come out that energy. It's time for you to go ahead and start imparting again from your soul space, because there's some people that need to hear from you, divine masculine high priest. There's some people who are looking to you for guidance and direction. So it's time for you to reset from feeling this overworked and stressed energy. Okay, 14:44 on the clock. Is there anything else to clarify here for this reset? Okay. So yeah, the High Priestess came out in reverse. Okay, so it's like you've definitely been stagnated in the aspects of the spirituality, divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, because you've been so physically overworked and stressed out here with this Three of Swords, and this is in reverse. So this is something within that's causing you to feel stressed, something that you're not coming to grips with. And for you, divine feminine and divine masculine is causing you to be in reverse energy. Okay? So you're in a place of not being able to impart nor receive. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine within a high priest and high priestess is definitely being held stagnated within this stressed out energy, and that's why there's this call for a reset. Okay, it's time to shake some things up so that you can go from this reverse energy into the upright for both the divine feminine and masculine, the high priest and high priestess. But as of right now, okay, you both are in reverse. You're stagnated within your gifts. So you're not imparting on a spiritual level, and you're not being able to receive on a spiritual level either, due to the stress from within. Okay, and that takes me back to this Five of Cups, okay, in reverse, in this move that's going to take place. Okay, this move that's going to take place, this is for you all, and this is a heavy fire sign energy here in this reading. For this move that's going to take place, this you that's going to be moving, this is why this move is going to help facilitate this reset that needs to occur in order to get the divine feminine and divine masculine in the upright position of the high priest and high priestess. Okay, this is going to shift you out of this stress within. It's almost like where you are currently is stale, it's old, and it's causing you to be stagnated. So you're getting this new inner prompting, this intuitive prompting to go ahead and move. Okay, so it's coming together now. But in order for this transition to take place seamlessly, you need to make sure that you're paying out your debt, you're paying out these bills, so that when you go and relocate and you start up new services, new utilities, and things of that nature, it's going to be a seamless process for you. Okay? But this is now is definitely the time. This reset is definitely divine in order to get you back into your respective divine masculine and feminine energy. Amen. Amen. That takes us to our third and final principle card here, which is the Two of Swords. Okay, this is a false mask. This is the Two of Swords represents the mask. Okay, incidentally, swords represents the aspects of the soul space, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual beings within a physical casing. It also represents air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? For those who resonate. Okay, but still the overall dominant energy here is definitely fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or even an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that resonate with this message. Now we're going to go ahead and ask Spirit to clarify this Two of Swords, this false, this mask, this false energy. Okay, let's see what Spirit says. This false energy, this mask. Okay, you may be wearing this mask, pretending that everything is okay within your spiritual body, but we know that it's not, because you've been in the reverse energy. You're doing in your divine masculine and feminine high priest and high priestess. Okay, so you're a Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's some things that need to to be revealed, that's going to be uncovered. Okay, and this is from within. So yeah, if this is coming out, this almost feels like that this mask that's being worn is by you self, because it's almost like you're not even aware that you've been in this reverse energy within your spiritual aspects and creative aspects. Okay, it's almost like you're not even aware that you're stressed out from within. And that's why this Seven of Swords in reverse is coming out to clarify the Two of Swords, the mask. It's almost like you're wearing a mask to yourself. It's like you're denying the fact that you are stagnated in your spiritual body. Okay, so I wonder why that is. Why is it that you don't want to allow yourself to see that you're stagnated spiritually? Is it because that you hold yourself in such high regard in your spiritual aspects that you don't want to admit that you are stagnated? It's okay to be stagnated. That just simply means that some things need to be shaken up and needs to be stirred up. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so it almost feels like the mask is that you're so overwhelmed and overcome by some of your material aspects, some uncertainties with your finances, and a concern with the finances, with the material aspects, is overshadowing the spiritual. Seven. That's 3 sevens. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is the fly by night that represents doubt, disappointment. So there's definitely some doubt, some disappointment going on within your financial body, within your material body. Okay, and this is the other card that fell out. This is the Four of Cups in reverse. This is a lack of security. Okay, so you don't because of this financial uncertainty. This may be something going on at your job that's just not gelling right with you, or you may be an entrepreneur and business is not exactly booming in your area. That's why there's this call to get up and move to another area to shake some things up. But with this uncertainty in the financial or in the material, it's leading to some self-doubt, some disappointment with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And with this self-doubt and self-disappointment comes the Four of Cups in reverse, leaving you feeling unsecure, unstable with where you're at right now. When we look at the Cups in reverse, that's the heart, home, family. So you're feeling insecure with where you're at within your home life because of these uncertainties within the finances found in the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and again, that's leaving you feeling doubt and disappointed from within. So because of these financial concerns dealing with your material and your home life, is causing you to feel overshadowed, or is causing your spiritual and creative aspects to be overshadowed by the material. And this is why you're feeling physically stressed from within, because you feel like it's because of something that you're doing or not doing. Okay, and because you're so focused by this financial, by this material aspect, it's keeping you from getting into your spirituality, into your high priest and high priestess. Okay, because you're so focused with the material, you're not able to receive, to attract spiritually and creatively what you need to possibly reinvigorate the aspects of your business, of your material. Okay, and because you're not able to receive, you're not able to impart as well. You're blinded by the material right now. Okay, and you don't even see this. This is where this mask is coming in from the Two of Swords, because you're not even seeing this right now. You're so blinded by the material that you're not even able to tap into your creativity. You're not able to tap into your spirituality. You're not able to tap into your emotional body. You're not even able to tap into your communication. So you're not even communicating properly. Okay, because you're so stressed from within, you're logically trying to figure out, where did you go wrong? What do you need to do? How do you need to do it? And you're not listening to your intuition, your communication, and new communication coming from within. Okay, you're not allowing yourself to receive with the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse, so that you can impart and take action on your spirituality and your creativity. Your creativity is linked in with your business, your finances. Okay, so with you being too focused and stressed out about the material aspect, it's preventing you from tapping into the spiritual aspect, your creative aspect, which is going to allow you to grow, to receive impartation from spirit, so that you can take action on it and get into your security of your heart, home, and family aspects, and into the security, into a more certain energy within your finances, within your material aspect. Okay, so you need to relax, relate, release. Okay, you need to get into a place of allowance and attracting intuition and inspired action, so that when you attract this divine guidance and this divine inspired action, you can take action on it. You can move from the reverse of the high priest into the upright. The same with the reverse of the high priestess. Allow yourself to attract what you need, so that you can take action on it. Okay? But that's what's going on in a nutshell. You're so stressed out about the material, you're not allowing yourself to receive and impart on a spiritual and creative basis. Okay? And then once you allow yourself to do that, that's when you're going to go ahead and get this intuitive prompting to go ahead and make this move. Okay? It's coming together more clearly now. That's when you get into this space of allowing and attracting and taking off this mask and realizing that you're too overcome with the physical, the material aspect of it all. And you're stressing out so much over the material. Once you remove that mask and realize that you're too stressed out over the material and preventing yourself from receiving on a spiritual and creative basis, once you rip that mask off, you're going to be able to, again, flip that reverse Queen of Wands, that High Priestess, into its upright position. You're going to be able to receive this intuitive new communication that will come in to prompt you to move, to relocate to another location, to reset, so that you could go ahead and begin to impart with this King of Wands, this High Priest, and then get into a more secure and stable energy within your heart, home, and family aspect. Okay? And you'll get into a more certain energy within those material aspects. Okay? And you get out of this doubt and disappointment, this self-doubt and self-disappointing energy. Okay? So that's what you got to do at this time. That's what Spirit is calling you to do at this time. For those of you who resonate with this energy, again, it's highly fire sign energy, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected. Fire sign, some Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But also secondarily, I feel heavy water sign energy. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We are in Pisces season right now, but take it however it resonates for you. You don't have to be a Leo sun sign. You don't have to be a water fire sun sign or a water sun sign. Just take it however it resonates. But this is your general timeless reading for the collective as of right now. As always, I am your host, coach, and creator of all things soul driven, soul intended, and spiritually logic. My contact information is in the description box below. So reach out for your personal readings or coaching sessions, or to access any of my online coaching courses or any other soul-driven service that is provided. As always, I love you all, and until next time, peace.